For decades, aviation hit a wall. Not because planes couldn't fly faster, because the Earth below couldn't tolerate the noise. Supersonic flight promised a future where the world felt smaller. But that future collapsed under one brutal reality: the sonic boom. Windows shaking, people startled. Entire cities disturbed. That single explosive sound grounded an entire dream. Until now. Because somewhere in the skies above the United States, an aircraft unlike anything before it is quietly rewriting the rules of flight. Its mission is simple, but its implications are enormous. This aircraft is called the X-59, and right now, NASA says it has entered one of the most critical phases of its existence. The question is no longer, can it fly? The question is, can it change the world without anyone hearing it? The problem with supersonic flight has never been speed. It has always been sound. When an aircraft breaks the sound barrier, it creates shockwaves that slam into the ground as a loud, sudden boom. So disruptive that governments around the world banned supersonic flight over land more than half a century ago. That ban killed the commercial dream of supersonic travel. Even legendary aircraft like Concorde could never escape that limitation. The X-59 was designed to attack this problem at its core. Its shape looks strange on purpose. An unusually long nose, a cockpit pushed far back, a fuselage engineered not for comfort but for physics. Every surface of this aircraft is designed to reshape shockwaves in midair, spreading them out instead of letting them collide into a single violent explosion. Instead of a sonic boom, the sound that reaches the ground is expected to be nothing more than a soft thump. A noise closer to distant thunder than an explosion. And this is where the project enters dangerous territory. New chaseplane images released recently show the X-59 undergoing advanced testing. This is the moment where theory meets reality. Computer models are no longer enough. Now, the aircraft must prove itself in real conditions, at real speeds, under real pressure. If the data matches expectations, the consequences could be historic. Flights across continents in a fraction of today's time. Cities once separated by entire days suddenly becoming neighbors. Business, diplomacy, tourism, and global connections all accelerated. But the impact goes far beyond civilian travel. A quiet supersonic aircraft is also a strategic breakthrough. It represents mastery over aerodynamics, materials, and precision engineering that very few nations possess. In the future, this technology could influence defense systems, surveillance platforms, and next-generation aerospace designs. In other words, the X-59 is not just an airplane, it is a signal. If you enjoy content about future technology, aviation, and the forces shaping tomorrow's world, this is a good moment to subscribe to the channel. More stories like this are coming, but make no mistake, this project is walking on a razor's edge. This phase is critical because failure is still possible. Unexpected noise levels, structural vibrations, instability at high speeds. Any of these issues could delay the program for years or shut it down entirely. And there's one final obstacle that no wind tunnel can solve: public acceptance. In the next stages, communities on the ground will play a direct role in this experiment. People won't just observe the X-59, they'll listen to it. Their reactions will help determine whether laws banning supersonic flight over land can finally be rewritten. If the sound is acceptable, aviation regulations could change for the first time in generations. If not, supersonic flight may remain trapped over oceans, just as it has been for decades. That's what makes this moment so important. The X-59 stands at the intersection of ambition and reality, between what engineers believe is possible and what society is willing to accept. Either it opens the door to a new era of flight, or it becomes another reminder that some dreams take longer to reach. One thing is certain: what happens during these tests will shape the future of aviation for decades to come. So now I want to ask you something. Would you be comfortable with a supersonic aircraft flying silently over your city? Leave your answer in the comments, like the video if you found it useful, and subscribe for more deep dives into the technologies that are quietly reshaping our world. Because sometimes the biggest revolutions are the ones you don't hear coming.